What's going on, guys? This is Dr. Chris here, bringing you a Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Now, this one I had at the Philadelphia tournament, and which I did end up winning. And before I get into the battle, I just want to give you guys a little update thing. The rest of the vlog I'm not even going to upload because it was day 2 was all my tournament matches, and I really didn't have much of a break in between rounds, so I couldn't even really talk about it. It was just like, here's my opponent, and then I got in the battle, and like the next 5 seconds, like, here's my opponent, and then I get in the battle. Because I had one battle that took, I think it was like 55 turn battle, my round 3 battle, and that just made things so hard on me, because then I just had to go battle after battle after battle. It was awful. I didn't get any breaks in between. I ended up winning though, and I'm gonna give you guys only a couple of my games because a lot of them weren't even uploadable. And in this video, you can see I don't have a capture card, but I did my best to get really good camera quality. It's basically as good of camera quality as you can get. And I still don't know anyone who does have a capture card. So unfortunately, I can't record Wi-Fi battles, but hopefully someday, I don't know, I might meet someone who has a capture card, and they could record some battles for me. So either way, this is the tournament battle I had. This is my semis match. Yeah, this is my semis match against I think he was 7-1. No, he was 6-1 when I played him, and I was 7-0 at that point. So either way, let's get right into the battle right now. All right. So, if you look at his team, he has a lot of things that are really annoying to my team. Basically, my team, this is basically the team I used the whole tournament. I think I used this team, and I used a Drag Mag team for 2 rounds, maybe, I want to say. And I want to upload one of the battles I had with Drag Mag, because that was hilarious. Because Scarf Ments got, I think, 5 kills, and the other kill was a Starmie Rapid Spin kill, which is good bants. Either I want this Rotom burn because my Dragonite is a Dragon Tail, bulky kind of Spadef. It's a weird spread. It's a Dragon Tail Roost set, and it did copious amounts of work this tournament. And I think one of the battles that I'm gonna upload, it basically won me a game after hacks kind of got a little bit annoying for me now. When that was my round 3, I think that's kind of why it took so long, is because stally ass Dragonite took up so much time. So here he goes into his Mandibuzz, and I could have predicted that. I mean, like, I wanted damage on the Rotom, so I just went for the Nightshade, I believe. And now, in case he wanted to, I don't know if he wanted to knock off or whatever, or foul play, Heatran should be a decent answer to Mandibuzz either way. And now, I just want this trapped. That's all I want. I just want a trapped Mandibuzz, so I go for the Magnustorm. I have Taunt on this. I could have taunted it. I had Toxic. I could have taunted it, or Toxic it. I don't care. I just want it taunted. Or want it trapped. I just want it dead so I can get up my rocks, break the D-Knight's multi-scale, and I can get the Charizard's a pretty big threat because my Dragonite is EV'd to live 2 Fire Blasts after Stealth Rock switching from Zard Y. Like 100% of the time it lives. Problem with that is if he has Dragon Pulse, Fire Blast plus Dragon Pulse is going to kill me. So I really want that to be as weak as possible, so that's not really a problem for me. So yeah, either way, he is going to just kind of roost stall. I don't really think he's getting anywhere with this, really. I believe, do I go for Toxic or do I taunt this or something? I'm not sure what I do. No, I think my taunt doesn't wear off until I kill it. I could be mistaken, but basically, if you look at my team, the 3 biggest threats to it, okay? Dragonite, Gengar, and Rotom. He has all 3. He has all 3 of these, which is gonna be. Or I think I already taunted this. I don't know. Those 3 are the 3 biggest threats to my team. So really, that's unfortunate that he has those 3. But it's not. It's not manageable. Like, I still can kind of deal with it. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that his Dragonite has Waterfall, which is kind of weird. Also, it is a Jolly Dragonite, which is why I go for the taunt here, because I am EV'd on this. He's trying to outspeed Jolly Bisharp and Breloom, which is 262. I have either 263 or 264 on his Heatran, I'm not sure. So if he was Adamant Dragonite, I would have been able to outspeed him, and I would have gone for the taunt, and then I could have made the switch in into my Landorus. Now, unfortunately, I try to get the Intimidate off this turn. Unfortunately for me, he has Waterfall, which is kind of strange. I've never seen a Dragonite run Waterfall in my life, because that way Scizor walls you, Ferrothorn walls you, unless he doesn't have E-Speed. I'm not entirely sure. And now he goes for Dragon Claw instead of Waterfalling again, which was kind of weird. Like, if he predicted Shame, he, in my opinion, should have just DD'd again. Or maybe Mew. I'm not sure what he was really thinking. Let's switch into there. But I am just going to get up my rocks because his Defogger is dead. And seeing as he has Waterfall, it's not a huge problem because I still do have Scizor. And I do live on 1, which is very fortunate because I will be able to break his U-turn. And I won't be forced to go into Scizor this turn. I can actually go into my Shaman, which essentially I'm going to use as Death Fodder here because it's not that important for me. I am Scarfed HP Ice, which will... okay, I get a crit here. It wouldn't have killed, I don't think. I am modest. I don't think it would have killed. However, he couldn't have killed me with a Dragon Claw, A, and B, Scizor Revenge killed regardless if he were to, like, DD again or something like that. He goes into his Gengar now, and I just realized after watching this back that he missed 2 Hypnosises, which is, like, 1, why are you running Hypnosis? 2, why didn't you just fucking Focus Blast the Heatran and kill it this turn? Because he had no reason to go for Hypnosis there. He could have just knocked me out with a Focus Blast. And, what happened? Oh, computer went black. Alright, we're good. He could have just knocked me out, to be honest with you. And then I don't know, I think I probably would have had to put something to sleep. It would have been a little more problematic, but that's not to mean I would have lost the game because of it. Now, it looks like I'm hexing him a lot, like, pretty bad here. My Shaman would have been a little lower, which isn't a huge deal. Okay. My Heatran would have been dead, which it is anyway, and this Gengar wouldn't have been at, like, 10%. Which, in reality, had he actually hit me, I would have then gone into probably my Shaman or something as Death Fodder if he hit the Hypnosis the first time. And then I would have been able to use that as Sleep Fodder, because he really doesn't have Shadow Ball. Because he has Focus Blast, Sludge Wave, or Sludge Bomb rather, as he will reveal later. Focus Blast, Sludge Bomb, and I believe he played against Poopman, and Poopman told me after the game that he was sub Hypnosis, if I recall. So I don't think he had Shadow Ball, unless that was a different Gengar and he brought Shadow Ball, like 3 attacks with Hypnosis. I'm not sure. But either way, he is going to get up his rocks here. I completely forgot he had this thing. Like, my mind, like, I had no idea that he still had this or his Rotom. I completely forgot about his Rotom the whole entire battle. As soon as I Nightshaded it that first time with Mew, completely forgot about it. That is not good, because that's relatively problematic. Because I was actually thinking of actually sacking my Shaman to his Dragonite, which would, I mean, it wouldn't have been too huge of a deal because I still have Mew, which beats it 1-on-1 easily. Or I would have sacked this Shaman to probably his Gengar. I'm not sure, something. I just would have thought this was my most expendable Mon. But at this point, I am just going to sack my Landorus because it does die to rocks, and I don't really think there's not too much I can actually still defog on reliably if I want my Scizor to stay healthy. So I'm just going to sack my Landorus here. And basically, looking at his team structure, I just don't see the point of having a Jolly Dragonite and a Zardax. Like, I don't know, that seems like... Okay, I shouldn't say Jolly Dragonite, I should say I don't see the point of having Dragonite plus Zardax. That just seems, like, really weird to me. I feel like his team was better suited for Zardwine, and thankfully it was, because otherwise, I mean, I could have, again, revenge killed with Shaman, with Earth Power, but, unless he DD, in which case, that's the game. The game was over there. Actually, it probably was. No, I have Heatran. I have the Earth Power Heatran, so unless he had Earthquake, which most of them don't run. But, either way, I digress. And I will be able to go into my Dragonite, take a decent amount from Dragon Pulse. I am taking less, but I don't want to risk him getting a crit. Now, what happened? My computer turned off. Oh, there we go. I don't want to risk him getting a crit or anything like that, so I am just going to go for the Dragon Tail instead of roosting again, because that's really all I needed, because now he dies to rocks. In hindsight, I definitely could have Fire Punched, because I believe a Fire Punch plus a Bullet Punch, or Scissor's Bullet Punch, would have been able to knock it out, because I could have missed. If I missed right there, that was game. I lost. I just straight up lost, because I have nothing for it after that. I think maybe Bullet Punch damage plus HP Ice might have killed, not sure. But either way, he's going to be able to knock me out with a Sludge Bomb. And, yeah, I don't know how that would have played out, actually, if I did miss. Fire Punch might have been my better play. I'm not sure, and just sacked it there. Well, either way, again, look, I'm forgetting that he has his Rotom still, so I'm just gonna go for the Bullet Punch. Again, not like it really matters, because I believe it is winding down at this point. Yeah, this Rotom is his last Pokemon, or he has Rotom and his Charizard left. Charizard will die to hazards. So I have no reason to make any kind of switch. I just should U-turn out, regardless of, because I don't care about this getting burned anymore, obviously. So I will just be able to U-turn out, as he will be able to Wisp my Scizor. That's fine, because I will be able to go into my Mew. Not willing to risk the Seed Flare miss, and, well, I don't think there's really anything he can do at this point anyway, but just in case, I'm just going to go into my Mew and fire off a Nightshade, I believe, and that should be able to knock him out after burn damage. For those of you that want to know basically how this tournament went down, is, the structure was double elimination, but there wasn't a loser's bracket. It was essentially, you play people with similar records as you have, which got kind of tricky towards the end, because this battle was against someone that was like 6-1, but at the time I was 7-0. It gets kind of tricky. This is the loser. This person that I'm playing is now the loser, I think, of a battle between the guy I played in finals and him, and I think he lost that game, and that might have been his first loss of the tournament. So I played him, and then I don't know, like, there might have been like a fourth guy in there, or I don't know if he just got like automatically sent home. I'm not sure. I have no idea how this tournament worked out. All I know is I was too busy winning. Sounds cocky, but it's entirely true. I'm sorry. To understand what else was going on in the battle, or in the tournament rather. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure you give this video a thumb up. Give it a thumb up the butt. I'm going to be doing the recap on the finals match tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, or sometime this week. I'll be doing the recap on the finals match that I had. Again, I don't know anyone that has a capture card, so unfortunately this camera quality is all I really can do, but I think I've done well with the cards I've been dealt, because I really don't think, I think it's very expensive for a capture card. So either way, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you give this video a thumb up, give it a thumb up the butt. Tell me what you think I could have done differently in the next one, and yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Peace.